And it was funny because Cherie was like, "Oh yeah, I want to talk to Ryan because I heard something he said on one of them."
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You never told me about that.
I didn't
Yeah.
tell you.
Okay, cool.
She was like, "Yeah, I want to talk to him because he said something about how he don't prefer or don't like to date professional women."
Oh, he laughed because he remembered.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
So I mean, that's why this is a very important conversation. Now,
because a lot of ladies are offended by that.
Yeah,
well,
a lot
I'm
of
not offended. I mean, you to each your own preference, but it's just I wanted to talk more about it because I think we have to talk about it. Because if in a community, if right now the majority of college degrees are going to Black women in the Black community, so many of Black families. I grew up in a family where if it wasn't for the fact that my mom was a professional woman, had a degree, and took care of 2 kids after my parents divorced, where would I be? So the idea that we're holding a woman going for her dreams against her can be problematic. Well, also, it's not that it's just on the men, it's how are we carrying being professional women that has men not seeing it as a detriment. So we got to have that conversation as a family because it is, you aren't alone. You aren't the first man. In my 10 years working at Essence, managing relationship content, I encountered men who often were like, So it's something we've got to talk about as a community. We got to have that conversation because if you're saying that, you're actually saying no to a large amount of quality women just because you're saying you're holding something that should be positive and you're seeing it as a negative. But let's talk about it.
We got to talk about it.
So why is that though? Because you see this as something that men see.